What's up, everyone? Welcome to Power Play with CJ. I just want to focus in on how bad the NHL officiating has been in these playoffs, and it's really been in every game. And the bad calls have gone against pretty much every team, and notably the no goal in the Tampa Bay Montreal game was a tough pill to swallow. But I haven't liked it on the whole, and I'm going back with the NBA comparison with Steve Nash piece earlier. It's reminded me of how bad the NBA officiating is getting. I mean, they screwed up a call. I was watching the Portland Houston game. Dwight Howard went up for a rebound. They called him for a foul. He was getting held. The foul should have been on the Portland player. It's bad in the NBA and it's bad in the NHL. And these are supposed to be your best and brightest officials every night going out there and helping you out and helping officiate the game, let the game, play, and let, in both respective sports, let the tempo kind of dictate itself. And it's like, nope, they want to be the stars of the show, and it hurts the product. And again, there was no reason why that goal should have been disallowed in the Montreal-Tampa game. Price interfered with Keelan, if you want to get technical, and I think that cost the Lightning, a game in the series, and the possibility, having the ability to tie it up in Game 4. It's tough, and just a couple ticky-tacky calls both ways in the Bruins and Red Wings series was like, what, and then I'll let them play, and that was always the beauty of the NHL playoffs is you got away with a little bit more. I'm not saying they're calling it as stringent as the regular season, but it's a lot. They're blowing the whistle a lot more than they have in recent years, and in the playoffs, and it takes away from the beauty that is playoff hockey. And I'm not saying don't call a damn thing. That defeats the purpose of it. But letting the guys get away with a little bit here and there can and it makes it a more enjoyable product for the fans. And the NHL has to cater to its fans, whether it's the bandwagon fans or the diehards, and I don't think they're doing it by this god awful officiating. I really hope that they have a referee seminar over the summer, where referee linesman seminar over the summer. Where it's like, look, here's what you did wrong in the playoffs. Here's what we can do to correct it. Because just pointing out the mistakes isn't going to get anything done. It never gets anything done. But hopefully, Bettman and the higher ups at the NHL can say, all right, here's how we can make the product better without, and I'm not trying to pile on the officials. They have a tough job. I've reffed over 500 games in my life. I know it sucks. I know, you have a split second to make a decision, and, in that case you have, 20,000 people plus, the internet and everything judging your call. And, it's not an enviable situation to be in, but I really hope the NHL can come in and go, all right, here's how we can handle it. Maybe expand replay, maybe, be a little more clear on playoff versus regular season standards for penalties, stuff like that. Because again, the games have been awesome. I just think if the officials kind of put the whistle down for a minute, they would they'd do some good for the overall enjoyment. Again, I'll watch playoff hockey I'll watch hockey no matter what. But I just think it'd be better for people that just kind of get into it to have a more open product. But that's just my 2 cents. Anyway, that's all I got in this episode of the Power Play with CJ on the officiating, or the poor officiating in the playoffs so far. Stay tuned for more episodes throughout the playoffs and beyond. Later, guys. Playoffs.